If Sergeant Pepper were the funeral, then the White Album would be the coffin, and the lyrics sheet, the hymnal.
The walrus was Paul, and we had a great giggle, saying, yeah, let's do that, let's put this line in, because everyone is going to read into it, it's going to go crackers.
I give you everything I've got for a little peace of mind. I give you everything I've got for a little peace of mind.
The accompanying poster is a collage of photos. One photo in particular, according to the rumor, grabs the attention. It's supposed to be the imposter before the makeover. The imposter. The white car again.
Don't you know that you can count me out?
Charles Manson managed to position himself as a guru. He had quite a lot of followers, mostly young American girls. The jury in his murder trial found he had brainwashed 4 people to launch an attack inside Doris Day's house and brutally murder everyone inside. The house was rented by Roman Polanski and his wife, Sharon Tate. Sharon and 4 friends in the house that evening were killed. The jury held that Manson was responsible for the murders, even though he didn't personally participate in them. Manson blamed the Beatles.
Charlie got all his beliefs from 2 places. The Bible and the Beatles.
The White Album.
He believed the Beatles were talking directly to him.
Revolution number 9. In the Bible, man. In the Bible. Check it out. Check it out. Revelation number 9. See the part about the 4 angels. Their faces were as the faces of men. They had hair as the hair of women. The Beatles, man. Helter Skelter. Get ready. Look out! Helter Skelter! Helter Skelter! Helter Skelter! Look out!
I know about Helter Skelter.
He's a child of the state, made by us.
Everyone says, you feel no remorse. I said, can't you understand I'm not guilty of anything?
He'd read a lot of biblical stuff into us.
Is the Beatles responsible?
I don't remember it all, I must say. Particularly some of those dark nights in LA. You just sometimes fall out of a car into a room. It would be very dark. I'm not sure if I remember it.
Then later, I can't remember, we were all just a bit down, One of those houses like, Doris Day's house or whatever it was.
Doris Day's son. Terry Melcher.
Record producer Terry Melcher and Paul McCartney had worked together and knew each other very well.
He's a big record producer. Him and Dennis Wilson are going to make Charlie a star.
Terry Melcher came to me. I didn't come to Terry Melcher.
Terry told friends he introduced Paul to Manson on June 22nd, 1968 at the home of Mama's and Papa's John Phillips, and that the 2 talked all evening.
Maybe this explains why some of the lyrics on You Never Give Me Your Money were written on a door at Spawn Ranch where Manson and his family were staying.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All good children go to...
Almost a year before Abbey Road was released.
I'm a real person inside. I'm not a phony.
Number 9, 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 number 9.
Every day through the business day.
I informed him on the third night that, unfortunately, he was on fire. His glasses were insane.
With the situation.
My wings are broken and so is my head. Tell what he was saying. His voice was low and his eye was high.
I told him he had better get somewhere like in the country because his lungs were going for a bathing. So the wife told him he better go to see a surgeon. Or what the place he no more about a surgeon.
Take this, brother. May it serve you well.
Maybe even then, if you become naked, then must be
Number 9, Neanderman, 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 Neanderman.
Yellow submarine, yeah, you know.
We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine.
In the beginning of the animated film Yellow Submarine, this gravestone appears. Number 49. 4-9. Paul. 4 letters. McCartney. 9 letters. Here lie buried. Number 49. Paul McCartney. Fred gets into a spooky building to catch up with the Beatles.
Just park it here.
I wonder what would happen if I pulled this lever.
You must...
Sit a day, then George will be here. George, what are you doing up there? All in the mind. We've got to find Paul, haven't we?
Well, lads, what do you think? Right then, let's get this vessel shipshape.
A couple of seconds later, there were obviously 5 Beatles. 2 of Paul and the 3 others. 2, 3, resembling the number 23 on the front cover.
For Harry, E is for urgent, L is for lovely.
P is for goodbye. P is for goodbye.
1, 2, 3, ah!
1, 2, 3, 4. Can I have a little more? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I love you.
All together now. 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 All together now.
If this were a funeral procession, John would be the Holy One, Ringo the Undertaker, Paul, barefoot and out of step, the Dead Man, and George, the Gravedigger. And there in the background is a white car, a Beetle.
Like more wizards.
On the back are 8 dots to the left of the Beatles. If you draw a line straight through all the dots, it reads 3 Beatles. Hidden in the girl's elbow is the profile of a young Paul McCartney.
At the album, it looks like the 4 Beatles or whoever walking across fully dressed. Paul's idea of being different is to look almost straight, but just have his ear painted blue. That's his little gimmick, that's all.
They're normally rubbish, those things. You know, it's like me going across that crossing on Abbey Road with no shoes on. It was a hot day.
Did you fit him with the suit he was wearing on the cover of Abbey Road? He came in here without shoes on, so when he fitted the suit.
Honest, that's all it was. But some DJs got hold of it and whipped it up.
And a rumor had circulated through London that Beatle Paul McCartney had been killed in a car crash on the M1 motorway.
Well, basically, not quite.